praticamente 2 de tapis no roxo, caiu, foi.
Hello, good morning to everyone. Sorry, I was on the phone call. I was speaking to my sister. It was very urgent. She called me when I just started the live. So, good morning, Simple Gospel. Thank you for being here. This live today is more about getting other people's opinion on the matter. I have noticed that a lot of diasporans are going to Africa and getting into a relationship with more younger people, you know, way younger people. I came across one of the video here on YouTube. I'm gonna share the video with you guys. The video is from a YouTuber called Lily Ogini. She basically just shared the video right here. It hasn't been long. It's been like 45 minutes since she shared the video. And this is a topic that I've been wanting to discuss because I don't know how to feel about this, to be honest. Like me being an African woman coming from Africa, grew up in Africa, a little, I don't know, like this type of stuff were like very rare around Africa to see maybe a female being married to a very young person. Um, you know, that was rare. The opposite was widely accepted, but when it comes to a woman, a man usually, or a man family usually prefer him to be married to someone that is able to bear children. And even if you are able to bear children, they still want you as a female be younger than him. I don't even know why, to be honest. But I'm seeing more and more couple that are married to very, very young, I mean, men that are married to older women, and it seems to be like accepted. And I don't know about this. I mean, it looks like it's a new trend in Africa, especially in Ghana. I'm seeing more and more of this in Ghana. I'm gonna share a story I came across with you guys. I'm trying to put it up. It's titled A Ghanaian and American Love Story That Shock. Yeah, that's true. Story that shock. I'm gonna try to put it up here. Shocked. All right, so I got it put up. I'm gonna share it with you guys. Let me see. How do I share this again? Share screen. I'm gonna put it up right here. StreamYard. And is this allowed? And here is the couple.
So, a lot of people are
This
curious.
guy is so young. This is like wow.
The thing that's different about a Virgo vacation home, you always have the whole place. Man that invited.
To be honest, I'm not judging.
I now live here in Ghana.
So this is the story. This guy is way too young for her. This lady is 59 and the guy is 26. Wow, wow, wow. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Because I'm just kind of like worried for the lady. Because I feel like this guy right here is just in for something else. He's just pretending, kind of. But at the same time, I'm like, wow, I cannot believe. Someone said this is a disaster, right? Like I'm genuinely concerned for her. I don't want this guy to break her heart. Because I know she's 100% like into him, but I doubt when it comes to him. He's very young, he's very masculine, and he's very handsome too. Like this guy would not have a problem having getting any woman in Ghana. Why would he settle with this lady that is at 59? And guess what, guys? When I was watching this, I ran below the comment section, and guess who I met in the comment section? I met our favorite person, Judy. Judy was like, yeah. So we're gonna listen, but he sounds very mature though. The thing that impressed me, listening to them, the guys sound really mature. So I'm hoping he knows. Yes, African millennial. He's gonna break her heart. She's 59, and this guy, this young, handsome, muscular brother, is like 26. I don't even have a brother that's 26 anymore. 26 is a baby. Like in Africa, 26 is a baby. It's not like in the West that at 26 years old, you kind of like have a sense of independence. You have a sense of what you want in life. You can determine your future based on what your needs are, what your passions are. In African culture, in African household, you are a baby until, like, I don't know, until you get married or get a good job and leave the house. At 26, you're still living in the household, and you still been taking on whatever the parents want for you as vision. As far as vision, your parents still determine what your passion is going to be, what you're going to study, where you're going to go, stuff like that. So really, 26 years old, I don't know, I would love to see his background, what kind of family he's coming from. Is he very poor? Is he looking for come up? Is he trying to save his family by marrying an American lady? Seriously, this baffles me coming from Africa. Please help me. Help me, help me, help me. Of course, the parent want grandkids. That's like the purpose of marriage for an African person is to create a family. It's not to enjoy each other necessarily. No, we're just learning about all this from the West. The first purpose of marriage is to create a family. That's why if you marry a woman and she cannot bear children, you are morally and like allowed to get even a side. I mean, you guys call that in the West mistress. We don't call it mistress because we understand that a man can have multiple wives. He's not uh, supposed to be with only you, or maybe. But now things are changing. Everybody want to adapt and model the West. But I'm saying it's gonna bat you. It's gonna hit you on the butt because that's not the reality of African men. African men always gonna have more than one woman, whether you like it or not. There's a lot of men here in the United States because they come here and they're conditioned by the law and society that they can only have one woman. Guess what? When they go home, when they go back home, they have women. They have like they I know a friend that her husband had another woman in Cameroon pregnant with 3 children. Every time he goes home, even the family of that woman already know that that's her husband, and it's okay to just have her on the side and take care of her and her family and the children. So let's listen to this story. That is one. Wow, wow. This one is like, I watch. What is her name again? Es and her husband. He's very young too. But this couple over here, like, they're just too much.
I'm Daniel and I'm 26 from Ghana. I'm from Elmina, here in Ghana. And I'm Vaughn, excuse me, from Seattle, Washington, and I am 59 years of age, and I now live here in Ghana since last year. We're engaged. Our wedding is in January. So, okay, for me, at first, the age difference was a big deal for me because he would always tell me, quit worrying about the age, quit worrying about the age. But, you know, sometimes I forget he's 26 because of his personality, he's very mature for his age. That's what the word I'm looking for. And his conversations is not like no young person, you know. What you want to add to that? Well, basically that is it, because sometimes she used to tell me, the age thing. I'm like, come on, don't worry, age is just a number. And it doesn't, to me, age does not determine the success of any relationship or a marriage, between two people, or it's just a gap between two people that, needs to be, it shouldn't be a problem. But, some people, you meet them, they'll be like, oh no, you are young. Being young depends on how you behave. I could be 30, I could be 40, but if I'm not matured, it doesn't make sense. Right, because I've met men that's my age, and I had to question them. How old are you again? Because they do some stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, I don't know what to think about this one here, but and I tell him I forget his age when we talk. I respect him as a man. It has nothing to do with age, even with that. Like I respect him as a man.
I don't think so. Like what she just said is like, I don't think you can, like, seriously. The moment this guy is gonna start doing things that you don't like, you're gonna refer to him as a boy. You're gonna insult him. You're gonna remind him how immature he is, which is normal for his age. He hasn't experienced much. He hasn't had time to make mistake when it comes to relationship. What does he know about relationship? To be honest, I understand that some men that are even older are still immature in the relationship and all that, but seriously, like, I'm having a hard time picturing this couple. I'm not even that. I'm I'm very open person, open minded, but I'm having a hard time when I look at them together. This lady is just way too mature for this young man. This young man hasn't been through anything. I don't even think he understands what a marriage is, to be honest. Like African millennials say, yeah, maybe dating, but don't marry him. But unless you open to like polygamy, because that's what I'm seeing over here. No mom or no dad in Africa is gonna let their son not have children because this lady clearly cannot have any more children. And I'm sure if she has had children, her children will be even older than that, this young guy, because here in America, people have children very early in life. I don't know, very early. You see, my brother is getting the bag. At what cost, African millennial? Oh my God. At what cost? Like, don't break somebody heart. Don't hurt somebody on the process. Seriously, it's gonna come and bite him. Like, if he knows that he's not gonna be committed to this lady, he shouldn't like uh engage with her in that manner. He could have dated her, like have fun with her to get the bag, to secure the bag, like you're saying. I mean, and you know how they are in Africa, they think that Americans have money. Sometimes she doesn't. He will be disappointed. He will be surprised because, I mean, after some years in Ghana, if she hasn't invested, herself will be like going broke. How is he gonna rely on? He's way too young. He's like my nephew, basically. Seriously, it's way too young for her.
Man, and that's just where we're at. We have the communication, we have the respect for each other, and this is where we are. Now in Africa, before a man is engaged to a woman, they usually seek the consent of the family. So how is that for you guys?
No, well, it's good because just last week my parents were here, but she has met my parents on, other occasions, but they came to spend some time with us last week here. So we cooked a big meal, invited them over, we sat down and just hung out and talked and stuff. My family is back in the US.
African millennials say Nigerian Prince, Mamize, read the comment section of the video. That's the first thing I did, Africa AM. That's the first thing I did. And guess who I met down there? I met Judy. I was like, it looks like Judy keeps up with African American in Africa like me. I really love watching. I want to know what's happening there. I'm always watching. Trust me, I'm always looking. I saw Jude down there. He was like, he said something. What did he even say? He said something in oh my god, I cannot even come back to the video. Let me go back to that video. Comment section. Jude was there. Jude was like, Ghanaian will not stop to amaze me. Oh my god, Jude is so funny. Oh my god, Jude. He did not want to say anything rude. I wanted to comment too, but I have to restrain myself because really, um, I don't want to like. I just want them to be happy. To be honest, I don't know if it's gonna be, if it's gonna turn out to be something positive for her. Everybody deserves love, but above all, everybody deserves honesty. To be honest, like everyone deserves loyalty, honesty, integrity, all that. I'm all for that. But this guy, even if it's honest, he would not. He doesn't know what it's ahead of him. To be honest with you, some people get into relationship and then later on start now thinking straight. Because this guy, I don't know if he has thought about children. This lady cannot keep up with this guy. Or maybe in his mind, he's like, okay, I'm just going to marry her and still have my life outside. Because that's how our African men think. You know how they are. They get married sometimes just for social status, knowing that they're still going to be playing out outside of the marriage, you know?
They knew about me dating. I just a couple days ago told my kids that I'm getting married, and they're all happy and they're good. They want me to be happy. That's all they want. They just want their mom to be happy. I know I mentioned to him how you have to do the bride price, and you have to ask this and that. And in the U.S., they want the man to ask the father for the hand of their daughter and stuff. But we're just us. We just.
More and more Americans are I'm with you there with this one. Ghanaian, you guys are gonna stop amazing me
for a long period of time. So if you're having any doubt, but
there's a lot of long stroke Kwame in Ghana. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Is that how hard it is in Ghana? Wow, wow. But the lady is good looking though. I have no problem with the lady. My issue is mainly with this young boy. To be honest, he's not even a man yet. My issue is with him. And this lady, I just feel like, she just want to be loved. But I will not even trust a 26 years old. I'm not even 50, but I would not trust a 26 years old. For what? Like, I cannot look I cannot look at him like like he's just a child, especially in Africa, because like I said, you're 26, you're still under your parents' guidance in Africa. You still are very respectful, listening to your parents, do what your parents say. You haven't even like um fully develop your mind in like really assessing your environment and know exactly which direction you want to, because you're so used to be guided by your parents, to be doing what your parents oh my god, like, but he's so handsome. He is handsome, and like somebody's son. I don't know, let's listen to them. Maybe they have a plan on how they're gonna uh maneuver things. This computer start. Oh my god, my computer start glitching. Oh my god, my computer just like abandoned me. Sorry, people. I'm trying to log into my other computer. Oh my God. Everybody's gone. It's okay. I'm gonna put it up again on this computer over here. My laptop, it's too old, I guess. So yes, what I was saying is that I don't believe that this marriage is gonna last. To be honest with you guys, like don't she doesn't even need to be married. I don't know why she want to get married again. Like at that age, why would you want to get married? You have your children, certainly. They're grown. You're free. It's time for you to live your life, enjoy yourself, and be pampered by your children. So I cannot wait to be 50, to be 58, like 59. Seriously, I'm not marrying no one. Like, I'm not gonna be looking to marry anyone at 59. To be like, for what? And that guy, like, he's hoping that she might go back to United States, and then he can and take him with her. Oh my God, Africa is so, like, oh my God, the thing that we have to go through. It's not easy though. Like the thing we have to go through. It's really hard to believe. Even after saying everything I'm saying, I still hope that he doesn't break her heart, to be honest. Like, she deserves better. She deserves a more mature, not to say that a mature man will not do that to her. I'm sure that a mature person can do